All right, let's do it. Let's just preview the Cup race this weekend. Busch Light Clash, the Coliseum. Notable entries this weekend. We know Josh Williams will be in the number 16 colleague entry, and Kaz Gralla, or no, it's definitely got to be Kaz Gralla. There's no way it's anybody else, right? I mean, who the else is going to be in that 15 car? There's nothing announced. They don't have an entry list. I'm just kind of assuming it's going to be Kaz Gralla in that Rickware 15. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Alrighty. Favorites, dark horses, what to expect. Same old from last year, bringing it back.
Hey everybody, this is Thomas from the Dega Boys channel, reminding you to hit the like button if you're enjoying what you're watching. If you want to see more great content like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well to be notified of any future videos coming out. Thanks for watching. Now back to the video.
Call me a homer. Call me a homer. I'm a homer. I am a homer. Alrighty. Missed this race in 2022. Didn't qualify in. One of the heavy hitters that didn't make this race because of happened to be in the wrong heat race that turned into a wreck fest. Then he comes out last year, qualifies up front, runs up front, was the only guy that was able to make the outside line work. Not a good short track racer, but I just have a feeling he's going to have an absolute bounce back Chad type year. Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman wins the Clash this year. I wanted to say Kyle Busch. I really did. I feel like that would be the next pick if I was to pick two, but I can't pick two. I got to pick one. I'm going with Alex Bowman. I think this is his year. They're going to fire off on all cylinders. And it seems like if they start off the year like they did last year and then minus the injuries and all that shenanigans, I think he's going to be just fine. I think he's going to be just fine this year. And I just want to see all the haters get proven wrong. I mean, holy cow. I've never seen so many haters for somebody that doesn't say anything. And doesn't wreck people. It's unbelievable. Oh my goodness. And then my dark horse here, I have to do it. I love this guy, man. This guy is an absolute Chad of a race car driver. I think he's going to surprise and shock the absolute world this year. Carson Hocevar, man. How could you not take Carson Hocevar? I mean, as a dark horse. I think if you don't take any Spire vehicle right now at the beginning of the season as a dark horse without knowing anything that's going to happen this season or any trends, I think Spire is a perfect dark horse. The money they invested, the sponsors they have, the drivers they have, minus Corey LaJoie, they are going to be an absolute dark horse team to root for. The sponsorship's there. I feel like the equipment's there, the investment's there. And yeah, I just think Carson Hocevar is the next big thing in NASCAR, and I'm excited to see what he does this weekend of the Clash. And I mean, it's one of those races, right, where you're gonna wreck your grandma to win, you know. And who's the guy that's gonna do that besides Chastain? It's Hocevar, man. Hocevar will do some crazy stuff to make it into the show and be the show, you know. What's the old adage? Steering wheel or the trophy? That's Hocevar for you right there. That's what I'm picking. That's my dark horse. All right, Tom.
All right, I just want to put this out here real quick. Jay and I, we make our picks completely separate from each other. Jay doesn't know who I'm picking. I don't know who's Jay's picking. And so, but I want to say that because Jay made two comments towards a favorite driver and a dark horse, and they're my freaking picks, man. Right? Yeah, so, and everything is done pre-stream, like, nothing is scripted at all. But my favorite driver is Kyle Busch, specifically just because for somebody who could just go out there and light the world on fire, it's going to be Kyle. And I think that's one of my main goals that I haven't talked about, but that I would really like, is for Kyle Busch to be in the 3 car, because I would just love to see the tears flow in the NASCAR community. I just would. And I would be the #1 Kyle Busch supporter. I'd wear a number 3 with Kyle Busch's face, you know, 3 Chi, Kyle Kush, whatever, you know. I would. I'd wear it all the time. But I think that hopefully with a good race like this, we start seeing the downfall of Austin Dillon and the upgrade from the number 8 car to the number 3 car for Kyle Busch. I think it starts at the Busch class. I know that's kind of far-fetched, but it's just what I want. So for my dark horse, which is just insane as well, because we were just talking about how good Spire is to be the ultimate dark horse, I'm going with Zane Smith. And you can look. I'm gonna agree with everything Jay said. I'm also gonna add this. You cannot look at any driver lineup in, I don't know, 10 years, the past 10 years, and see a better rookie group coming into NASCAR. It's just not there. You got Zane Smith, Hocevar, John Hunter Nemechek. Oh wait, well no, John.
Well,
Hunter's
I
not.
mean, technically, I mean, you got to even throw Gregson in the list too, because he didn't even run a full season.
Yeah, that's right.
Nemechek ran 1 full season, but I mean, really, it's technically his rookie year. I mean, and then you and also throw Kaz Gralla in at part time. Now we got Josh Williams. I mean, it's crazy what we got going on.
Yeah,
entering NASCAR.
Yeah, so,
Josh Berry's in there now. I mean,
yeah, Josh
the list
Berry
just goes on and on. I mean, it's crazy.
And yeah, and you can't say that like Spire doesn't have the driver talent, because they do. But with that, I don't know about you, Jay, but I'd kind of like to make my rookie of the year prediction. And,
let's do it. Let's do it right now.
I'm going with Zane Smith. I'm going with Zane Smith.
I'm going Hocevar, and that's just because I want to be a little different. But I agree. I love Zane Smith, man. I do. I love him a lot, dude. I honestly I did write down Zane Smith first. That's the first pick that I had. I was like, Zane Smith. And then I was like, no, Zane Smith's a little cleaner of a driver than that. I think it takes a little bit more aggression at the Coliseum. And I think Hocevar is not going to hold any punches. So that's the only reason I kind of went the other way there. But
if you don't think Hocevar has it, just turned on 2023 Phoenix Championship race. The Truck Series. If you don't think he has it, you're wrong.
No doubt. He'll do whatever it takes. Oh, man.